Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake 2. Uh, we're gonna finish Lake House DLC. Um, get ready for fucking story time. Uh, because of how wordy these parts are. All right, let's see. How did this work? Okay, so I came in from over here. Just trying to remember. Came in from here, went up there, said nope when I looked at a document. It was this one. I think I looked at this and I just, oh wait, no, this wasn't it. I kind of scanned through these. These are all like, oh, I think I remember why I said nope. It was because of the computer. Because the computer didn't isn't necessarily giving us, I'm guessing based on what we had before, it's got to be something to do with these numbers, specifically the last 2 or 3 in these designations. The reason why I say that is they're bold, where that's kind of what the first puzzle was in here. But the problem is, I don't know if there is anything to point to which ones those would be. Did I open that? I forget if I opened that. I think I did. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Okay, I need to find a calendar. So I take a screenshot of that. Put that off to the side so I remember to look for it. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses seeing us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Oh, this is just open. I really wish I could figure out a way to fix this slow like fade on specifically on computer screens. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I know it. She was way too vocal in last week's all hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I see the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers. Then black. Okay. That's actually kind of useful. All right. Take a screenshot of that. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in, or it's going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. Well, okay. We take a screenshot of that. All these clues for a puzzle. Have to reset my headset once again because it decided we're just going to shut off now. 44 is right. Yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Love you. Okay. We take a screenshot of this. I could probably just pull this all up in Notepad and it would be okay too, but I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Okay. Calendar. All right, so September 14th is the date that is on that original thing. Never Forgot was a week from this Friday, so it would be this Friday, and then a week would put us at September 23rd. I am actually going to notepad this. Window capture. Notepad. Shrink. 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 Okay. That was just me testing to make sure that the size looked okay. Okay. So, anniversary is the... It is 11... So, wait, what was it? September? 9, 23. So we figured that out. Just got to reread some of these. Okay, so whatever the security concerns you were talking about were offensive. Anyway, set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. So Black Void, we determined was 44. That's what came up in the following screenshot. Yeah, the password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the Lane's paintings. Need to get in or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. Okay. Don't think there's anything really new to that one. And then today's password is our special unforgettable anniversary. So it might still, it's probably going to still stick with that. So I'm actually going to 09 that because it's got to be 4. And brown shape with horns, which we don't have yet. I need to go back and check that. I think that's what we have. Oh, wait, hold on. That is Saturday. Oh, they do their calendars like that. Okay, it's actually the 22nd. Good thing I noticed that. Because it's Thursday, so the 14th. This is Friday. And then that's a week from Friday. Okay. Brown shape with horns. Should come out of here. That's Black Void. Bronze shape with horns is 25. Okay. Maybe we have something. 0, 9, 2, 2, 2, 5.
There.
Fucking nailed it. I'm a genius. Okay.
Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks. I'm
Okay,
glad
safety
someone here stood
reminder.
up to him.
That's the lock. Hello, Mr. Kingston. I'm writing because I have serious concerns about safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I have collected a list of violations that I have personally observed. I can send this to you. My opinion on the matter is that both Dr. and Dr. Marmont are driving this facility staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Good day, Tricia Howard, Senior Researcher. Hello, Miss Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly with them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Thank you, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Mr. Kingston, I thought we reported to the acting management team in Kansas. I have reached out to them about the issue multiple times and got no response. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe that the Marmonts are knowingly using the state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is in clear violation of the Ash Act. These are punishable offenses. If you do not open an internal investigation, then I will resign.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
What do I have for weapons?
Come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Okay. We'll save. Great throw. Combat time. What the fuck? How did I turned around? Please heal. Surprisingly, not terrible combat. It was actually kind of fun. Weirdly. having flares and like the flares in and of themselves are actually super powerful in that type of situation. But the flashbangs helped. I would rather that all have been flares, but what can you do? That was an unnecessary burn of that. Okay.
I had a thought today.
Uh-oh.
A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing.
Yeah.
This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage.
God, that thing in the background's so loud.
In such explicit detail, the story gives the shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you do. Okay. So I know that there's at least one enemy in the security closet, and I'm pretty sure there's like several. Fucking Christ. Pretty sure there are several. Yeah. Gotta love the fatal funnel. Whatever it's called. Smile. But yeah, the whole thing, fatal funnel, the funnel that, you have when you, damn it, that's 3. When you force people down a corridor that, you have the absolute advantage of, because you only have to defend everything that, or defend from everything that comes down that hallway. Where they can only, it minimizes numbers. It's a bathroom. Bloop. Okay, so there's the elevator. Did all of these open up too? And like, is that where some of those enemies came? Like the enemies that were here? Is that where they came from? Are you still here? Yep. Good job staying in place. Okay. I need to go back to the security office, check what's there. When I get a level 3 key card, I'm probably gonna have to hop between some of these floors and just like verify things like that. Readings collected over the last 48 hours showed rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recorded reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made. Per the recent amends to this procedure, as specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Marmot or Dr. Marmot has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Okay. That was something that I just skipped over. There was nothing in here apart from that guy that was there. Yeah. Seems that way. Okay. Hello? As you may know, a valued member of our team was recently reassigned off of Project Arbutus. Carla Livingston designs and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on Arbutus staff and should be ignored. Thank you for your attention. God, those two fucking hate each other right now. Hey. The fact that it was closed had me a little concerned about there being somebody on the other side of the door. Because all the other doors were like auto-opened. And, I was supposed to say, and good news, there's nothing here. There is. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing at the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. See case number 74-WA-004 for information regarding his crimes and arrest. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationship or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. That's... You guys are wanting that, though, right?
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
I guess we're going up to 1.
The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Damn.
Sublevel 1.
Hey.
Oh, you fucking bastard!
That looked like Jules.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I'm sorry.
It's fucking dark. Like, this is like advanced
I
dark.
should get that gun while I'm up here.
Oh, right. Gun. Gun was... Here. Panel control switch. There was handgun ammo there. Okay. I think I'm gonna go quickly grab this stuff over here. Grab the handgun ammo, save, let the ads play. All right. Yeah, we'll let the ads play, and then we'll get new gun, I guess. So, to those watching episode 23 on YouTube, I'll see you in a second. All right. Ads are now completed. Let's... Yeah, I want... Okay, yeah. So we have the key card here. We have the gun. We have that locked door. I need to get over there. The thing that I'm nervous about... that is... We're still, like, not even halfway through this episode. I'm nervous that I'm gonna have to flip that. But I guess we'll find out. I don't like the gooey sound. Yeah, I need to flip the fucking thing. All these gooey sounds.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Hey, Dr. Darling.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin! Prétentieux! The
Brother.
jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star!
We talking Darling?
And he made fun of the name. Huh. Oh, the Shadow.
Yeah.
The Shadow is good. It's evocative.
How dare you also badmouth Darling?
He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Et tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Somebody's not happy that their power is being checked. All right. Let's go. Hello. Nope, don't want any. Don't want any. That's okay. Oro. So I've heard that music that we just had can glitch. And like even in calm times like this, also you get the Oro, which is really funny. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Check that in a second, because I'm probably going to need a password for it. You're going to be the key
There was
card?
a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived
I'd be fine with
overlap
this.
rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding,
Read to me, Alan.
reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Like, that, I think, is cool. Okay.
Okay.
So,
this
key
should get
card?
me down to sub-level 5.
I saw an extra...
And this should get me past any other problems.
So we got the key card. I got... Oh, that's a black... Oh my god. Charge shots go farther and deal more damage on impact. What is the ammo for it? Oops. Do you have ammo? I mean, technically it looks like you do. Oh, never mind. Also, that was a whole bunch of shit here. It was new gun, key card, and inventory increase. Also, it looks like this is a one-shot. Just gonna unlock that. Alright. Hey, glad people take security for granted. Okay, so all those are the same. This is a new one. Hello, Carla. I've decided to reassign you from Project Ramus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor effective immediately. Damn. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt that someone with a nut allergy like yourself would prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Maybe some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. This guy's a fucking ass. I mean, I can already tell based on the initial thing. He's a kiss ass, which is already like... but he's a kiss ass who's an asshole. Okay. Did I read this? I didn't. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and the custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get to access that floor. Next step, source Blackrock. Okay. So I'm on 1 here. Sub-level 1. I don't think there's anything else here that I can do. Sub-level 2 has this, which I want to go to. And sub-level 3... has that. So I need to hit both of those before I probably go down to sub-level 4 and or sub-level 5. Did I not? Okay. So now I need to go back to or I need to change the orientation so I can get myself back out, hit sub-level 2. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Shit. Excuse me. I prefer to not have to fight them. It's only like 2 of them. Ooh, ooh. You have a new one? Nope. I can't save. So I need to cut left. Elevator is gone. Shit. Okay. Hey, man.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Uh-oh. Pause. 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 So I have level 3. Hey. Oh, they moved it back over here. Okay. Go back to 2.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Hooray. Hey.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying.
No.
Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art.
We're trying to keep an eye on these two.
It's different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one.
I think I have them both on screen, along with the
Literally.
video.
Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me.
No darling, that arrogant shit.
It's don't
Not my
diss Dr. Darling.
selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of it.
Are you sure about that?
The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Oh, what's up? I didn't see that one. I saw those two. To Project Rama's staff, subject status of Project Arbutus. As a head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at the facility, since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress. I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbutus's current progress will be rewarded. That is so sketchy. All right, I'm up. Bye. I'm going to check these couple containers and then also check that point of interest. There shouldn't be anyone in here. Oh, container. Cool. Oh, it's the filing cabinet. Boro. Boro. That have... Oh, it does have something on it. Oh. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm going to read through this. ATD progress review. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. Dark. Comprehensibility F, style F, tone D. Word choice good but incomprehensible. Dark scream the darkness, a dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness. Okay, these might actually be funny to read. A well of darkness, a vortex, a black paint, or like black paint, darker and darker, and so dark the darkness could barely see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the dark darkly. Dark like the dark eye of a dark raven, dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark drank it, and the sun, a dark moon, rose over the dark sun, that had set into the darkest darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark, until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Structural improvement. Repetition issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. Style tone prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative progress. The rot snail. This is teaching in AI. The rot snail beamed a wooded grain bent from the owl. Egg mail. 4 forms in the glass eye and melt. A cracked page booked through from down in bar. I already have issues reading this. Boy, this is harder. I grow and longer with the lower dark sea no one found. Eggmail heaven. Orange peel. Pour during out Teachin when all scream in blue and an axe vermilion. A day is a round, flat across evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees round the cat. The night glares in all streets. The coffee deers run. Fear percolate from the Night Springs. Fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. Just F's all around. Need more Wake reference material. Critical. How to correct. Input non-Wake reference material. Source human subject. Use staff as writers. Risk of data skew. Making progress again. Individual elements are strong, but ATD's lacking awareness and intention is a blocker. Dark, 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 dark. I wish that was this one. The dark woods rattled darkly. It was close. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness as the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. Okay. A woodsmith came with an axe. A woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness, a dark blend. Pistol looked at the flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized. But he ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsmith rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night once, twice, thrice. The woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed in and out, in and out. Pistol looked at the tree, in and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plunged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on flashlight. Pistol checked each half of flashlight. She was dead. And he knew it. Pistol screamed back at the trees. The trees screamed back. There's progress compared to this one. God. This one. Just this one, though. Dark Scream the Darkness. A dark reminder of the dark. Like, that's fucking funny. Okay. So there was something in the other room. There was a point of interest that I guess I just missed. Unless the point of interest was... That wasn't this. Oh, it's the same, like, memo that was first. Okay, so I guess I just missed the memo, which is fine. Okay. Hit the save point. And then go to sublevel 3. Because sublevel 3 has a door here for security level 2. And then we go forward. We go to sublevel 5. Or 4. Hey, man. Where did you hide the elevator this time? Was it down here? Yeah. Dark, 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 dark.
Sublevel 3.
Hey, I saw you melting in from the side. It's okay. I'd prefer to not use more ammo. Come on. That one.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Okay. To use art with power, the shadow must first define the art. Thesis. Does a critic define what is art? Where do we find critics? Kidnap, lure in critics or the audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist? Who is an artist? If you believe that you're an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Defining an artist. Drug-using bum. Often wears a turtleneck and drinks wine. Oh, okay. Left-wing political views. What? Danger. If left-wing politics made real by the shadow, any right-wing artist? Not for abstract art or... What? Okay. Gotten everything here now. So... I guess sub-level 4 or 5. Whichever one we're allowed in. And we'll see if the elevator's been moved. No. Oh. 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 Hey, man. Damn. Bye. God, what a fucking gasp. Are you actually going to take me to 4 or are you going to take me to 5? Because I need to go to 5. And then 4. I'm betting 4 is the final place. I actually need to go to 5.
Mirror, please hold.
This is not level 4.
Please hold. Please.
Hello, painting.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shape of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
Cool. Ooh.
Rudolph Lane was dying.
Speak to me,
Both
Wake.
murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Good. Good. Let's try that again.
Sublevel 4.
Oh shit. I was actually able to get to 4. Shifting geometry bullshit. Cool. Goals. Get to the experiment site on sublevel 5. Like...
Ooh, nice office.
Well, fuck. I'm betting if I hit 5, it was gonna put me here anyway. God, I don't know if I've gasped that hard. Like, I've jumped in the past, but I don't know if I've, like, full on just... like, that was a full gasp. I'm just checking or opening up these just in case there's anything on either side. She doesn't look like there is, so... Oh. Okay. Okay, what do I have for weapon? What is that? 43? 22 and 3. Okay. Because I have a very sneaky suspicion that this is gonna be just a big ol' arena.
Come on. Okay, black rock powder.
Okay, at
Need
least
to
I'm
keep
getting
an
more
eye
of
out
that.
for more of these.
Good. Cool. The fuck was that noise? God, I'm 100%. We'll leave that for now. Oh, is that the only way I can go? Cool. Cool. Awesome. Peachy. Okay. All right. Hey, man. Also, hey. Also, hey. You bitch. I see you. Because, like, some of this is like, okay, how do I avoid being grabbed? Right? There are so many of them. Like, is there
Diana
a...
sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides.
Guys, be quiet.
Stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
I don't know which gun to pull out. Great. I mean, this Blackrock gun is kind of sick, but also kind of, I don't want to call it a one-trick pony, but it has its use. I don't see anything over there. I love how I just took that, by the way. Oh, hello. Somewhere. You're somewhere. Cool. A little more. Would like ammo, or not ammo, would like a health. That would be nice. Bullets and I'd like to just run through a lot of these. Let's go. Just make sure. Hey. Fucking Christ. That one's gonna pop out. Told you. Also, I kind of am curious if there's like if you stare at them, that's where they pop out, because I kind of looked at them for a longer period of time. I had something happen there. Not too keen on that. I don't care what's over there. Okay. Oh, those are... Okay. That's like the border. I'm gonna leave that. Progress in the Lake House's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides. See reports WY113 through WY139, allowing us to work through with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Guys, can we turn the music down? I'm trying to read. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and the sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the Shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE through theoretical research, or though theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing, with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake per mandate V 29 HED, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. The Marmonts. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the Lake House with discovering the nature of the Shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that I need to stand. So I'm going to do that first. It has become clear that Dr. Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to a new goal of the Lake House and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible outside or inside the oldest house, and occasionally during AWEs. Though this is often an involuntary process, the Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create this world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. A laboratory will be built on sublevel 5, where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWE site in the lake and use art as the focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine assisting coupling. Signed, the Marmonts.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But, the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time.
Nice.
If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. Mrs. Upchur has lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
On the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage from the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference from an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, has produced a song called 60 Breaths, the one that we're listening to right now, apparently. During her time at the lake house, that was considered very promising and research material by Dr. Marmont to Dr. Marmont. Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Redacted were brief, with any wider search considered an unescapable risk, or an unacceptable risk, to the lake house's mandate. I won't actually read the lyrics. Cool. Good lyrics. Just breathing. I'm trying to see if it actually had anything in there. Investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of Redacted. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a redacted means of escape. All material related to and work produced by Redact will be stored in the archive for future reference. Online checks for the public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with I don't think the rest of it is all that much.
Just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding worlds everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have.
All right.
The lake house was underwater.
Read to me,
The
Alan.
Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Deep breaths. Oh. 6, 8, 5, 2, 9, 8. Letter from Darling. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? What do you say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol does not allow this sort of thing. And he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon, like we're children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Diana, consider the details on the new page we have found. I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Don't pretend you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means they're the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not wakes. Whatever those may be, the ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we'll lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point in succeeding if we're dead? I am a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. Can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you are too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. Your claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you are frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists, at that point, let's discuss your desire to escalate the issue. Does this sound agreeable? Okay. I'm nervous about what this is about to do. Hey, I was right in being nervous about what that was going to do.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding
This
them.
doesn't look like Lane's style.
All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both.
She actually probably did this.
In principle.
She fucked with something that did this whole thing. From Dr. Casper Darling, FPCAG, something you started, or somebody get you started. I couldn't stop thinking about the new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York. I hope pivoting to research threshold redacted's reality manipulation effect wasn't too much of a shock for you. It seemed like your work on containment was stalling, so I decided you all could use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Some of the drawings made by a certain redacted a while back, files 6D001 and 6D004, are those Jesse and Dylan? Because I feel like they were early in numbers. Test for any reaction but they also weren't they weren't in order, I don't believe. Test for any reaction that may trigger the shadow is so unscientific the name is. You can designate the artist as P6 in your records. Go team! Oh,
light switch cord.
My God.
Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
I played Control.
The Ocean View Motel
is
a
back.
dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
The Panopticon. We're in the oldest house.
Headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet. A breeze. Everything smells like rain. I'm not here.
I need to pause that. We're getting close to ads. I know I'm also going long on this, but I'm actually, I went from ending last episode being like frustrated with everything to now just being like completely in. So I'm gonna play the ads and then I'll see you on the other side. And we're back. Okay. Let's see what Control has for us. Okay. Those lights. You are not... I don't think you're Dylan.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
Are you Dylan?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
You're...
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I don't think it is, because Dylan's bald, but they could have shaved him.
Where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon.
Is there?
Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
This is a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
It was 4 years ago?
What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked.
Oh, it's the hiss. That's what I'm hearing.
No, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if it...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Is
that really the oldest house? It felt wrong somehow. At least my voice is back to normal.
Is that a teaser for Control 2? In my Alan Wake 2 game? So I'm pretty sure that shot that like kind of went twisty and whatever, I think that was Jesse. Also, please tell Jesse. Huh. Huh. Fucking elevators. I really enjoyed that. Come on. Thank you. Can I go this way? It kind of didn't seem like I could. Alright. I probably won't see it in theaters, but I'm trying to even remember if I saw the first one. I think I actually, now that I think about it, I think I did see the Mario movie in theaters. But who knows? I don't go see movies.
Oh,
That much?
1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
6. Shut down the experiment.
No.
Oh, boss fountain. Even though it's only a couple things, but I see that there. Everything's all warped.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
I'm betting it's not gonna be that easy. Hey, Jules. Is that wifey? Is that BlackRock too? She's been taken too. Well, we don't have to take them both on.
Typical fucking Mormons.
Cool. Don't have any healing. Gotta love not having health. Also, I don't know if what I even did was correct.
Why did you even think this was a good idea? Where'd she go?
Right. Okay, let's get reloaded. Did I? Did I break it? Did I soft lock it? I feel like I soft locked it somehow. Okay. She just kind of sat there and took it.
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Bye. Oh, we're in this view now.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskela, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Okay. I will say the second half was a lot better than the first. Because the second half was a lot more intriguing at the very least.
So many things, wrote them for you and me.
But we still have one more piece of DLC to go. And that's the third side of the Night Springs. Which we haven't, I don't think we've gotten to yet in Alan Wake. So I don't want to play that until we like kind of get to that point. Yeah, like I said, I think either before, or at least the, maybe during break or during the ad break, there's a lot about this that I like. I like the atmosphere of Control. Like, I think it's a really cool style of game. I have my issues with it, but so coming back to, or like doing stuff within the FBC, I'm all about this. Like, this is cool. The only thing that I really didn't like about how this played out was how much reading there was. And truthfully, that last battle kind of felt a little scuffed. But oh well. I'd rather the scuffed versus a glitched, like a crash. But also another banger of a song. But yeah, it's we still have a good bit of Alan Wake to go. But I'm glad I played this, because I do think that this, like, the Night Springs episodes are fun. Like, you play as Rose, so playing as Rose I think is funny because her shit's just so happy-go-lucky. You play as Jesse, and that has silly parts because it's all about don't drink the coffee. And I do know who the next one is, but I have no idea how that gameplay is going to be. So, and like I said, there are things with the story now with like the base game of Alan Wake 2 that is like, there's intriguing things about it, but I'm getting a lot of it from Alan's perspective and not so much from Saga's. Cool. It's a good song.
I gave Ed Booker a ride back to town, told him never breathe a word about this. Didn't even bother detaining him, bigger fish to fry. And, that's it. So if you were thinking, Jesus, this lady's an asshole. Well, now you know why. You've only seen one case like this. I've seen a career's worth. I was just trying to spare you the headache.
I'll talk to him on the other side, but we need to end the episode. We are late. We're close to, or closing in on 2 hours. But yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. So for those of you who are watching episode 23 on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.